In other words, what's up, what's up, I thought the key people, it's crazy. The other day, thought came to mind, like, as a successful content creator, someone asks you what you do for a living. What would be your response to that?
You don't know.
Yeah, you watch movies and tell the stories. Nah, if that alone could earn you all the money, it would have been beautiful, trust me, but not enough. It takes more than the movies, it takes more than the stories. It's all about your audience, yeah. You build a dedicated fan base through consistent loyalty on visual product, and you convert the numbers. You know, carry on. You know, one person.
I didn't know you were Professor Mai.
For this singular reason, I do not promote affiliate marketing. I'm not saying it's a scam though, but get those gray areas where they look like you know, for those who they sell courses, you still have to manually build your audience, you know. So I advise to invest in building your audience, you know, because you're not meant for everyone. So, you know, leverage on that and convert. But until then, on your camera and continue jonesing with finesse.
My nigga.
Allow me, let me serious for 2 seconds. So, if you've never been lost before, how do you know you're not on the wrong path?
You don't know.
No.
Food for thought, yeah?
Don't do that with me.
The Lost Boss, played by Matthew McConaughey, reminds me of the demolished structure belonging to a law of Lagos, yeah, the one under the high tension. And for what it's worth, it's dangerous and irresponsible of the government to allow constant activity under any high tension cable or pathway, because these companies, they don't send your papa, they just want to eat, and so does all of we. But in this case, it's more of an extreme weather condition. The atmosphere felt so dry, coupled with a very strong unrelenting wind. You know, the high tension node came low, started the fire, 2 seconds, it don't spread. And you can enjoy the proactive nature of Igbo people. If you talk on a few more, it's still very impressive. You know, someone reported the outbreak, the operator immediately, you know, observed using the surveillance camera, spotted the location. You know, technology saves us a whole lot of unnecessary stupidity, all in the name of religion. You know. Can't help but love the way Igbo people work. In my candid opinion, of all the natural disasters, fire outbreak is arguably the worst. Seriously, it's a very terrible thing to experience.
You don't know.
And however they came about the drone shot into the fire and through, also impressive. It's just crazy seeing a whole community situated in a campsite surrounded by trees. You can't see fire at all like Goliath breathing down David's neck. It's a crazy thing to experience alone. So in the midst of this outbreak, he was supposed to return to the depot, but because his son was not feeling too well, he had to take a detour, which availed him the opportunity to volunteer when the bus was needed to evacuate some children stranded in a school, which, you know, explains the name and the story of the movie. It's a great movie, generally speaking. You know, fire movies are always this intense. You know, just like the played by Dwayne Johnson. You know, no matter how small the fire, it's always a disaster.
You don't know.
The Lost Boss is based on true event which took place in California and recorded to be the deadliest wildfire in history. Pacific Gas and Electric Company were charged for being responsible. They pleaded guilty, paid $13.5 billion to victims, hoping to compensate for the life and properties that were lost.
Don't do that with me.
So movies like this, they make sense to watch on a Sunday with family after church. But for a movie analyst like me, I watch movies alone, which is kind of boring but very educating. So apart from the continuity error, it's a movie I recommend to anyone. But I imagine say motorway go through fire, suppose they hot, but you can still see people leaning on it. It really is my mind.
2 seconds, everything done lost.
Oh no.